Your forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
All right, well, good evening to you on this quiet evening where we've had some calm conditions out there. But now we've got clouds beginning to move in and temperatures really beginning to fall off. Light winds around 10 miles an hour. Temperatures that made it up to near 50 today. We're down to 36 now in Champaign. And rest of this evening, not a whole lot going on, but it's going to get quite a bit colder. Down below freezing. We're talking teens by tomorrow morning. As I mentioned, we're dry tonight and tomorrow, but later in the weekend, things get a little messy. We've got rain, we've got ice, we've got snow, with two different systems that could impact the area that we will highlight in our forecast when we come back. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now on WCIA 3 News.
Another part of central Illinois is now in phase 4, but business owners are still wary of planning for the future. Also tonight, friends are celebrating the life of a girl. What message they are telling people after her death.
And they're called mini, but they have a big impact. How these pantries right here are helping communities.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 6.
The members are very excited. Instructors are very excited to get back at it.
No doubt about that. After months of putting it on hold, East Central Illinois is now in phase 4 of the state's reopening plan. Good evening. I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. That includes everywhere that falls inside. This is Region 6 right here. You've got Vermilion to the east. We've got Macon over to the west. Iroquois County up there, and you've got Cumberland County to the south. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting live outside. So, Courtney, what changes are happening in phase 4?
Well, Jennifer, indoor dining can seat parties as large as 10 now, as opposed to a limit of parties of 4. Also, gyms can start again having their group fitness classes, and venues can host larger events. But while this is good news for business owners, they say it's still far from ideal.
It's difficult to just snap your fingers and get back at it.
That's why they're waiting a few more days before they start. Champaign Fitness Center owner Marcia Stevens says she's excited to get the green light to offer classes again, but there's still some legwork to be done.
It may be a gradual opening of it as people take time to make the adjustments in their schedules, because you have all these people to contact, and knowing that they have full-time jobs, families to work around.
It's been difficult for all industries, but the event industry, the wedding industry especially.
Dan Church co-owns the Venue CU in downtown Champaign. They can start hosting events with up to 50 people or 25% capacity in each room.
So we have booked as early as March 6th, all the way through midway in 2022.
But he says it's hard to make plans when they aren't sure how things will be in the near future.
Even though, we might think we have a plan of action, we buy tents or we buy plexiglass, that could change tomorrow. We want to do what we can for our couples, and it's been hard to give them definitive answers in terms of, hey, we know this date, we're going to be able to do this for you.
That's why he's grateful for how patient their clients have been.
We speak to our clients almost as family. I mean, we're in this together. We want nothing more than to make your wedding day amazing.
Some other changes you can expect will be movie theaters are allowed to open with limited capacity. Party buses are also allowed, and indoor bars can serve drinks inside even if they aren't serving food as well. Live in Champaign, Courtney Bunting, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Courtney, thank you so much. Some other changes. All non-essential businesses can bring people back to work. Schools and colleges can safely open in-person instruction, and manufacturing facilities can open back up. We have an update on a restaurant that had its food permit revoked. The Champaign-Urbana Public Health District says Little Buford settled with them in court today. The Sedoris restaurant's permit was revoked last month after they allowed indoor dining. Health District Administrator Julie Pride says the owners now need to apply to get their permit back, submit a plan, and pay a $50 reinstatement fee. The district is still waiting for Little Bufords to contact them on setting up a reinspection date.
Speaking of the health district, it is offering COVID-19 vaccinations next week to people 65 and older. Appointments can be made to get the vaccine at either the iHotel on South 1st or at the former Dress Barn location in the Kohl's Plaza. We have more information about how to set up an appointment on our website, but if you are unable to make one next week, you can also be put on a wait list by calling the number on your screen or by sending an email to the address that's shown right there. Hospitals are touting a treatment method aimed at slowing down COVID in high-risk patients. Memorial Health Systems has been using infusion therapy treatments for 2 months. High-risk patients are hooked up to an IV, and a synthetic antibody is pumped into the bloodstream. Has to be done in the early stages of a COVID diagnosis when symptoms are mild or moderate. The treatment hasn't revealed adverse effects for people who have gotten the vaccine.
Now, at this time, we do not feel that there's it doesn't inhibit the body's own natural immunity response. And so this is just kind of giving it a boost before your body can respond to the coronavirus and fight the coronavirus off on its own.
This treatment is for emergency use only. It's not FDA approved, so it can only be used on high-risk patients. That means people with pre-existing conditions and anybody 65 or older.
Those treatments will be helpful as the state continues to see new cases. Nearly 5,000 were announced today. New numbers also include 123 more deaths. On a brighter note, the state's positivity rate continues to slide down now to 6.5%. COVID restrictions kept many people home last year, but a new report found that was good for the environment. One U of I professor helped compile data for the annual report called the Global Carbon Project. It found U.S. carbon emissions dropped 12% last year, the biggest decrease reported post-World War II. He says the change will likely be short-lived once restrictions ease up. But one thing does give him hope.
I think I'm very excited about this newly elected president and his goal to accomplish the aim of Paris Agreement, his good understanding of the science of climate change, and all of his picks actually for different administrative positions have quite good knowledge of science of climate change.
President Biden has already signed an executive order to rejoin the Paris Agreement.
University of Illinois is making an effort to contain costs for students and their families. The Board of Trustees voted to freeze tuition for incoming in-state freshmen and non-resident undergraduates for the 2021-22 school year. It means tuition for the fall will be the same as it is now. This is the 6th time in the past 7 years the U of I is keeping tuition the same.
We want to make sure that we do all we can to keep students thinking about higher education in the state of Illinois.
However, the cost of room and board will increase by less than 1%. U of I says it will continue to focus on financial aid to help students pay for school.
They also talked about one other thing at that meeting, how much Coach Bielema will make. We have that in sports.
Also tonight, friends of a young girl are keeping her memory alive, what they did in her honor.
Okay. Big changes coming in the weather department.
Man, it was 50 today.
Yes,
50
we're not
degrees.
getting that again. We can't be that lucky.
No. Yeah, I don't see us really getting that for the rest of January.
Oh.
Yeah, so big changes after officially a 49-degree high. 25 this morning. That 49, though, is still 15 degrees away from a record 64, which was actually just, well, now 4 years ago, as you can see. When we come back, chilly night ahead. We've got 2 rounds of precipitation that could bring us rain, snow, and ice, and we'll track both of them coming up.